What's up, y'all? In this video, we're gonna talk about being yourself. In this specific video, we're gonna discuss being yourself. Okay, let's get this understood, right? You have a lot of people nowadays. Hold on. First, let's go through the definition, right? Being your authentic self means living in alignment with your true values, beliefs, and personality, rather than trying to conform an external expectation or pressures, right? So in this specific video, what I'm gonna dive into is I'm gonna dive into people trying to be like other people and not being themselves, which can lead you to a disaster or a messed up opportunity. Right? So we're gonna dive into this. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know right from wrong. Y'all know when somebody is telling the truth, and y'all know when somebody is telling a lie. If a kid knows it, then I'm pretty sure you know it too. But a lot of people get a lot of people get older and things get a lot of people get older and things happen to them, and indeed when you begin to tell them the truth, their truth, they begin to deny it because their ego has grown into their ego their ego has grown into a mitochondria like powerhouse, right? So what we're gonna discuss is we're gonna discuss how people tend to be like other people, right? Like I just said, okay. Let me give you an example. You got kids in school. You got kids in school that maybe want to be like the popular kids. Maybe you want to be like the kid who always tell jokes. Maybe you want to be like the pretty maybe you want to be like the pretty girl. Maybe you want to be like somebody, right? Just keep that in mind. You want to be like somebody. But what if I told you if you were to be yourself, they'll love you 10 times more than they love him or than they love her? Is it so bad to say that you can't be liked? Is it so bad to say that you can't be loved? Why is that? Why do you feel the need to bring yourself down and step onto somebody else's pedestal? Why do you feel the need to do so? Why do you feel the need to degrade the things you do based on what you see him do? Or based on what you see her do? Why do you feel the need to do so? Because a lot of people do not have self-acceptance. Now, we just did a video a couple minutes ago on self-acceptance. If y'all ain't seen it, check it out, right? I didn't go into full detail, but I gave y'all the marker. I gave y'all the pinpoint, the origin. So, by me saying what I'm saying, being your authentic self is always the best way to go. Because when you begin to do things that other people do, you begin to when you start to do things that other people do, you begin to cut off your roots. You begin to cut off your roots. Now you're almost unpredictable. Unpredictable in the sense of you don't know what's going to happen to you and you don't know what's next because you cut off your own roots. Now, there's plenty of people who have followed other people and they met their demise, or they took a different route and they realized, yeah, this ain't the type of game that I want to be played. This ain't the kind of game that I want to play. And they get out of that. And you got some people who realize that a lot of people, and you got some people who realize that a lot of the people you looking up to, a lot of the people that you see as in a form of hierarchy. Cause one thing about it, guys, everybody has those moments where They've been down. Everybody has those moments where they uplift themselves, right? Everybody has had some kind of moments. Everybody has had some kind of moments which made them say fuck it and do the right thing. So by me saying that, you have people who have went through things that are very traumatic to them, right? As opposed to you following other people and they realize, yeah, this ain't the game plan. But let's get into something else, right? Those people you looking up to, they are some of the people y'all looking up to, they have facade behaviors. What's a facade behavior? A not real behavior, meaning it's forced. Meaning it's forced and it's not accurate. And you can tell that by listening simply. You can tell that by simply listening to them. You can tell it by simply listening, by simply taking in everything they say and analyzing it. That's how you learn. That's how you learn from good and bad. That's how you learn from good and bad. That's how you learn discernment also. You begin to hear the crap that's coming out of people's mouths, and you begin to think, okay, yeah, you're not talking about anything, bro. You're not talking about much of anything. But what you are talking about is you're talking about how you want to move. That's what you're talking about. See, one thing about it, guys, a lot of things are forced. Being authentic nowadays is very rare. Being authentic is very rare. You have a lot of social media apps. You got TikTok, etc. Don't need to go into detail. Y'all know what social media is, man. You got so many social media apps out there. You got social media apps that dictate your cognitive thinking. Meaning, whatever you type in, if you can go to sleep with your phone beside you and be thinking about something and wake up in the morning and it'll be on your phone. Right? That's because your phone tracks your cognitive thinking into a process of, okay, she's thinking this, he's thinking this, let me analyze this, let me put it in the app so you're feeling more comfortable, right? AI is very analytical. But people are well aware of this and they still do those things, right? You have how many people on social media apps? Mostly the whole world, right? So being authentic is very rare nowadays. It's very rare. It's very rare for somebody to be themselves and come out of their own crib and do what they want to do. It's very rare. It's very rare. But you know, this a quick video and that's really it. We just dove into that. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it. This video was specifically about being true to yourself, not following behind other people, doing what you want to do, and being your authentic self, right? Once again, I'm out. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.